Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Crypt Door. I see I've got some thumbs up on this video already. Well, thank you very much to those of you who have are digging them. I'm enjoying doing them so far. You know, I'm really digging them. I have a good time doing these with you guys and all that. Let's see what we got going on here. Some interesting stuff here. Over in the back here, I got a stone over here that's actually very interesting. I like this one. Memory of Natalie, oldest daughter, Isadora Marie Scherpster. What's going on, Danita? Susan, what is happening? I'm liking the carving on this. That's beautiful. So how you guys doing this weekend? Hope everybody's doing well here and all that good stuff. Finding a lot of cool stuff here. Oh, well, here we go. Your customary crows in a cemetery. We're going to actually go back to the further back in this cemetery. I found some interesting stuff going back further in the cemetery, so we're gonna mosey on over there. 200 degrees here in the UK, too hot for me. God, I would say that's kind of cold, but hey, I'm a California boy. You know, what can I say? So let's doing okay, except that it's hot in Texas. yeah, Texas. I've been to Texas in the summertime before. It is a little bit of a problemo on the heat. Trust me, I know. What is this? Oh, this is right here. Dr. Albert Sadler, Bertha Sadler, beloved husband and beloved wife of Bertha Rees Sadler, Adler, excuse me, and Albert S. Okay. October 28th, 1924, died March 30th, 1963. Very interesting. So what is everybody up to today? What's everybody doing? Besides watching me, what have you done with your weekend, guys? No turkey vultures. No, that was the other one, the other cemetery I was at in a completely different city. That was crazy. We're gonna walk back towards the back here. I saw some interesting stuff on the way back over here. There's a ton of vultures up in here, though, that's for sure. There's a car dealership that's over here, making a lot of racket over here. There's businesses and stuff over here, like I said, car dealership, and there's like, you might hear the service department call out for people while we're walking through here. Whoa, hold on. Martin. Wow. Look at this. native of Germany. September 1861 to 1918, April, Jenny. 1871 to 1940, February. Very interesting. That's beautiful. That's fairly new. Jenny, November 17th, 1939, May 20th, 2018. Wow. Look at this one. Goodman. George Goodman, born October 20th, 1829, died May 7th, 1904. Interesting. It's an interesting looking one. I mean, look at this. The way it looks. I like this. It's different. Huh. Very different. Very interesting. Sorry about the uneven ground here. We're trying to keep it straight here. Yeah, John. Money, definitely. So be on the lookout, guys, for some new videos tomorrow, starting tomorrow for next week. I'm going to premiere a video tomorrow morning. He's got it. Benfield. Bertha, 1842 to 1885. Elias, 1835 to 1932. Abel, devoted husband and father, 1873-1945. Adelheid, beloved wife and mother, 1883 to 1911. Rosenstock. Huh. Interesting. This door's chained shut. Looks like there are somewhat still some visitors. These wreaths are dirty, but oh, they're actually part of the stone, I think. I think they're actually part of the stone. I think they're made of stone, I think. Looks like they are. Yeah, I think they are. I saw this one back here. Very elaborate, very beautiful. We're gonna go to the very back over here. I don't want to get run over by people here coming up the road. Maybe there's a car coming up behind me, so maybe we'll duck down here real quick till they pass. Oh, I see you up there. Maintenance needed? Yeah, definitely. I would say so. Let me go to the back. Like I said, something interesting back here. Oh, I like this one over here. Let's check this one out real quick too. Alanson, Dr. Milton, 1884 to 1944. Alexander, November 30th, 1848 to November 9th, 1925. Fanny, April 14th, 1853 to October 28th, 1935. Mabel, January 3rd, 1881 to July 29th, 1955. Bertram, E., January 8th, 1877 to May 25th, 1958. Lionel, there's two Lionels. There's two, oh, he's twice. No, he's not. Oh, it's two different Lionels, I think. Oh, Junior. Lionel Jr. is there. And then Eugenie. Okay. They got the little stones here, too, on this. That's from Milton. Let's go over here. Look at this thing. Bertita Heyman, October 3rd, 1886 to December 15th, 1918. There's Lionel right here and Eugenie. And then Lionel Jr., stone for Lionel Jr. here. That whole thing is part of this family. Interesting. Okay, let's get... Yeah, it's different, definitely. You see a lot of different stuff in here. This is Hills of Eternity Memorial Park in Colma. It's a part of the Jewish cemeteries of San Francisco. This little cemetery here is what they're talking about. Naphtali. Jeez. My goodness. This thing is monstrous. Oh boy. It's kind of hard to see all the people in here, but this thing is just... It's caged on both sides, got a door on both sides. This thing is just monstrous. I like the ones that are just a slab on the ground. Oh, you like those? I got quite a bit of sun glaring on my phone, so it's kind of hard for me to see stuff, so you guys know. Jeez. Some broken stuff in there, unfortunately. This has been chained, so I guess this has been broken into before. Let me read. I like the ones like these, not just... Oh, I'm sorry. I forced... Oh, gotcha, Danita. I'm sorry. I was actually... like I said, I had glare on my phone. I couldn't see the whole thing. Interesting. Ruse is the name here. Another one that's chained shut. Robert Achille Ruse Jr., January 27th, 1918 to May 17th, 2002. Another Achille, October 14th, 1852. Excuse me, it's hard to get to this camera to really. And October 6th, 1928. Adolphe, October 20th, 1837, December 28th, 1908. Ernest, kind of hiding back there behind the planter. Look at this one. It's got something, I think it's got something growing out of it. Of Louise Ruse. May 20th, 1890 to May 23rd, 1962. Some other people in the back there I really can't make out, but Robert. Huh. Interesting. There was one over here, when I was here before, that was open. There was nobody in it, but I think they might have moved somebody to a different one, the Rosenbaum over here. I think they just moved somebody to another location. Or did they? As you can see, yeah, it's still, it's empty. Both of them are empty here. I think they might have moved one or two people, it looks like, because there's an upper one here that is there too. So I think they moved two people, or I don't know, maybe they never used it, but I'm thinking they moved somebody maybe. It's hard to make out. Rosenbaum, Albert Jr. I wonder if, I asked somebody who worked here before and they had no idea why that was that way. But my guess is they might have moved somebody to a different location, family. There's one over here. I wanted to get to the back of the cemetery here. As you can see straight ahead, this is a very elaborate one right here. You got seating benches on either side. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? It's got a little fountain. David Bruce Goldberg, October 2nd, 1967 to May 1st, 2015. Beloved father, husband, son, brother, and friend. Now you guys are seeing this. It's very elaborate here. It's a very elaborate grave site. A little bit on David Goldberg here. I'd found out he was the he helped found a company called Launch Media, and he was the CEO of. I'm sure you guys have heard of Survey Monkey. You've seen those on their. You probably see their website or things up for Survey Monkey. David Goldberg here was the CEO of SurveyMonkey, and he had founded a company called Launch Media also. He was, I guess, in 2015, he was on vacation with his family in Mexico, and died of a heart attack in Mexico. And this is his final resting place. When I saw this, I knew, I mean, this cost some money. You know, this cost some money. So I did a little bit of digging around on David Bruce Goldberg, and a big wig out here in the tech world out here. Yeah. Make this walk back up here. Is that Hebrew, I do believe? I could be wrong, but let me know. I think it might be Hebrew. And he's got his name here on the wall again. But this is very beautiful. And the last time I was here, how this grave site has fountains and stuff, they've got a company that comes out here and changes the filter for the filter. There's a filter for all this. There's a filter, and they have actually like a maintenance company come out here and change the filter for the fountain. And that person was here changing the filter last time I was here. I think the filter is somewhere in here. The guy was over here working. Yeah, Hebrew. That's what I thought. Look at this. This door is very odd, very different, very unique. I don't know why. Maybe because it's the vents down below. It's Joseph Ehrman. But this reminds me, these little vents reminds me of some kind of drive-through window at the bank or something like that. And they got these little vents on all the windows. Kind of hard to see everybody in there because they're all lightly etched. So it's kind of hard to see. But I just find these little vents very interesting on this glass door over here. I love this cemetery. This is one of my favorite cemeteries out here in the Bay Area. Like, bar none. This one right here is just massive too. Hellman. Jeez. This, oh God. This is big. This is huge. They got a door here. I don't know if how well we can see through this door. I like how they have like the little seating, little benches type area here on either side. I don't know how well. It's fairly dark in there, so I don't know how well. Oh, wow. Huh, very interesting. It's kind of hard to see everything in there, but yeah, I mean, I would love to know how much this stuff cost. You know, the Greek columns, they're nice, man. This is, yeah, that's that marble, definitely. Did you see all that? I think a lot of this area here, there's probably, some of these are, I think, for cremated remains too, because some of these are really tall, but there's not a lot of room in them, like this one over here. That possibly could be for that. John Walter, 1908 to 1919. Isaac, 1844 to 1925. Caroline, 1858 to 1935. John, 1879 to 1930. God, Florence, that's very light. 1884 to 1972. Eleanor, 1910 to 1997. Carol, 1917 to 2002, fairly recent. Marjorie, November 3rd, 1912 to January 7th, 2003. This is just interesting. And Isidore, these are all light. 1852 to 1903. Netha, 1863 to 1906. And Pearl, 1887 to 1918. That's kind of hard to see here. Meyerfeld. What is going on over here? This one looks like it got wrecked or something. Oh man, it's just a design, I think. It's just, I thought it was a pile of broken rock, but it's not. It's just a design. Yeah, this is for cremated remains. He has outsoared the shadow of our night. Interesting. It's very interesting. It's got plants in there and stuff. Yeah, it's very pink. Yes. And then again, there's some doors on these that are missing. I'm sure people have stolen them for scrap metal, from what I was told. That's what happens with these. I can't really make out the name on this. It's interesting. This one was hidden. I almost didn't see it. I can't make out any names in here though. Hyman, I think, is the name. I can see a name really faint. Augusta. Hard to see the names. Special place in hell for people who steal from district. Yes. I was told that there's a scrap metal value for, like, I guess some of the doors are made out of bronze or whatever metal. Like this one right here. Was it Greenberg? Did you see Greenberg in there? Hirschler. This one looks like it's been kind of... As you can tell up top, there's those 3 dots in the cement. There was a door here. Interesting. There's 1, 2, 3 here that are not occupied. And then on the left side here, Stella Sax-Hirschner, May 21st, 1862 to May 25th, 1936. Edward, June 28th, 1861 to May 29th, 1925. And that one's not either. And I would assume these little ones, are these for probably cremated remains? And as you can see, the window here has been, I guess, broken out. Unfortunately. That's a shame. I'm sure there was glass in that window at one point. Koppel is the family name here. I don't think there's anything on the outside. Nah, nothing on this thing. Huh? It's interesting. I wonder how it's got ventilation here, so I would assume there's caskets in there for there's ventilation. I'm curious to see how they would be arranged in there. I'm just curious because this thing's like a circular kind of thing. Interesting. And that one, Iracon, that has a door you can't even see through. So that's no bueno. Livingston. Interesting. This is a beautiful cemetery. Very, very unique. Could probably spend a lot of time in here and see something different every time. Another one with a chain door. Wow. It's hard to see in there. There's glass here. It is a well-kept cemetery. There's a lot of I don't know if you can hear like the lawn mowers and everything right now, but there's a bunch of guys out here mowing lawns, you know, trimming the grass, keeping this thing looking good, you know. Oh boy. Well, everybody, I am going to skedaddle. I got to get to work in a little while today. Yeah, the shrubs are awesome too. All right, guys, thank you all so much for joining me on this little stroll. We'll do it again. You know, I enjoyed doing these strolls with you guys, so we'll look at something else different next time. And I'll be talking to you later. Thank you.